scientist, we are going to be exploring one of the final planets in our solar system. Today we are going to be exploring Uranus, which is, oh hi Handel, which is one of the final gas giants in our solar system. It is second to last with, hello Handel, Neptune being the last one. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a little quick second just to take a look at some pictures of Uranus, just to build some background knowledge, and then we're going to be, hi buddy, we are going to be reading a book together to think about what Uranus is, what it has, and what it can do. And then what you're going to do in your Seesaw account is you are going to be watching the Space School video and filling in some information about Uranus, all right? So I'm really excited because Uranus is such a beautiful planet in my opinion, because look how pretty blue that is. It's a very blue looking planet. We're going to learn why it looks blue in our reading today and in the video you're going to be watching in Seesaw. And so let's just take a look at a couple of pictures that have been taken from different explorations into space of Uranus. So this is Uranus as seen by NASA's Voyager 2. So look at that. It's just almost looks like a marble almost, right? You don't really see that many clouds or any swirling that you might see on Jupiter. It says this is an image of the planet Uranus taken by the spacecraft Voyager 2 on January 14, 1986, from approximately a distance of 7.8 million miles. So they weren't even that close to it, and they could still take that picture. And then let's take a look at a couple other pictures of Uranus. Oh, hi, he's back. Just really excited to be in our video today. And here's another cool picture. And you can almost see there's like another really dark dot, almost like the red spot, the big red spot on Jupiter, which is that storm that's been going on for hundreds of years. This 2006 image taken by the Hubble Space Telescope shows bands and a new dark spot in Uranus's atmosphere. And so now this one we can see a little bit more detail than the one prior because this was taken not too long ago. And so we're going to take a look at a book today where we are going to say Exploring Space, Uranus. And we have our table of contents. This is a nonfiction text, so we're going to be able to read what is Uranus, Uranus in the solar system, how Uranus looks, its moons and rings, and exploring it. Okay, so we have lots of good background information we're going to start to be gathering today about our second to last gas giant. So Uranus is part of the solar system. All of the planets in our solar system orbit the sun. So here we have Mercury, that's not, oh, I was pointing to like a star. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Whew, my goodness. And Uranus is the seventh planet from the sun. It is about 1.8 billion miles away. Whew, I bet, I'm going to make an inference here, that the temperature on Uranus is probably going to be a little cold, knowing that it's super far away from the sun. Uranus spins on an imaginary line through its center called an axis. Most planets have a vertical axis. Can everyone put their hand up and go like this? Vertical. And now can everyone go horizontal? So this is vertical, straight up and down. Horizontal is sideways. So vertically is how most all of our planets rotate on their axis, right? North Pole, South Pole, vertical. But Uranus is different. It's tilted on its side. Uranus's axis runs from side to side, and scientists think a large space object hit Uranus and knocked it on its side. That's pretty crazy that something that big and that strong could knock an entire planet over on its side. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up our note-taking sheet here. So we know Uranus is the seventh planet. We know Uranus is a gas giant. We know it is a blue color. We know that it can spin on its side. Very cool. Uranus does not have a solid surface. It is made of gases and liquids. A gas called methane gives Uranus its blue-green color. So it's a type of gas that allows it to have this color. It traps in, you'll learn this too in your video. So it's like our light unit. It's able to absorb the color blue and then, it absorbs red and then reflects out blue, and that's what we see. And then strong winds blow clouds on Uranus into long bands. These bands make Uranus look striped. So we also can say that Uranus has wind, it has bands on it, and it has methane gas that makes it look blue. At least 13 thin rings circle Uranus. They are made out of rocks and dust. So remember, we've learned that not just Saturn has rings, but a pattern within our solar system is all of the gas giants have rings. Jupiter has rings, Saturn has rings. Now we've learned Uranus has rings, and I bet Neptune has rings when we start to learn about Neptune. So our planet Uranus has rings. And remember, they're made out of ice and dust, just like the other rings on Saturn and Jupiter. The rings are hard to see. Astronomers did not find them until almost 200 years after the discovery of Uranus. Wow, those are definitely not as prominent as Saturn's beautiful rings. Oops, skipped a page. Most knowledge about Uranus came from the Voyager 2. This space probe flew by the planet in 1986, and that was the picture that we saw when we first started our video together. The one where it looks like it's like a marble in solid blue right here, this one. Astronomers will study Uranus with new telescopes. They want to learn more about this sideways planet. So we have that Uranus is the seventh planet. It's a gas giant and it is blue. It has wind, bands, so the wind makes it look like they're in bands. Methane gas that makes it look blue, has rings that are made of ice and dust, and it can spin on its side. Now what you're going to do in your seesaw count is I have provided the link to the Space School video. You're going to be listening to the Space School video while filling out your seesaw activity. I gave you multiple choice answers so you can pause the video and then circle your answers as you are working, okay? Tomorrow we're going to come back and we're going to learn even more about our planet Uranus. I'm super excited. Okay, first grade, go ahead and pull up seesaw and get started. See you guys later.